Welcome to the webinar. Today we are going to go through the top 8 fatal newbie mistakes that I personally made when I started advertising in Facebook. Okay, and these mistakes are going to cost you money. So who is this training for? If you are a business owner, okay, let's say you have a company, you want to advertise your products, your service, or your brand on Facebook, okay, this training is for you. You might be a freelancer. Let's say you might be an insurance agent, you might be a real estate broker, okay, or you might just be a graphic designer or a website builder. Okay, those are I'll categorize as freelancer. Or you might not be in category number 1 or 2. You might be, you just have a day job, but you plan to start your part-time business. You plan to sell something online. Okay, it might be some physical goods. It might be selling digital products. Okay, example of physical goods, let's say you plan to sell computer accessories, it can be clothes, toys, anything which you can ship to your customers. If you have that plan, okay, this training is for you. So before we get into the the 8 fatal mistakes, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Jay. So I've been advertising on Facebook since 2015, and I spent over 8,000 US dollars on Facebook marketing. Right, it might not sound a lot, but I was spending in my local currency, okay, and after conversion, it's about $8,000 as of the conversion rate today. So what do I sell? I sell digital products, which are video trainings, ebooks, okay, and sometimes I do have some softwares as well, right? So that's about me. Okay, so the first mistake I did when I started advertising on Facebook was buying page likes. So back then when I started my first page, okay, I have 0 likes. Okay, yeah, I'm not really 0. I have like less than 50 likes. Just ask my friends and families, hey, this is my new Facebook page. I'm starting a new business. Can you help like my page? Okay, then after that, what do? After that, Facebook say, it's a good idea. There's a pop-up to say, you have 53 fans. Try to get more. And Facebook encourage you to get more page likes. Okay, without knowing anything, of course, I click on it. I pay Facebook. I think it's like it was like $1.04 per like, $1 for 1 like back then I spent. Okay, and I think I spent about $500. Okay, I started out spending $1 per like, and I managed to get it down to penny 1 cent per 1 cent per like, per page like. Okay, but it is completely pointless. Okay, number one, you want to connect. It's not about getting a lot of fans. Most people will think that to be successful, to have a successful Facebook page, you need to have a lot of fans. That's not really true. You need people who will engage with you, who like you, trust you, okay, like your brand, trust your brand, and when you recommend things, for them to buy, they will buy. Those are the people you want, not just random fans, right? That would be your business strategy. So if you think about the business, what is the strategy is to get a following, who will know you, like you, and trust you, and will buy things from you. That's the ultimate goal. And buying page likes does not accomplish that. Okay, in fact, if you know a bit more advanced strategy, you will know that buying page likes is actually harming your Facebook page. Okay, but just take it from me. If you're currently running any ads buying page likes, pause this video, go log into your Facebook, and pause any ads buying Facebook likes. Right? Just don't do it. And if any third party person, any other company or any other person say, you buy, let's say you're buying a page like for $1. I'm not sure what the price is. I haven't bought it for like, I haven't been buying page likes for like 2 years. Okay, so I'm not sure what the price is today, what the market price is, how much Facebook is charging. I'm not aware. But let's say somebody give you this idea. Okay, Facebook is charging $1 per like. I can get you likes from United States for 1 cent. Okay, please don't fall for it. There's only two outcomes. Number one, that person, he runs, I mean, might have a full business. His business is hiring people just to like the pages. Okay, it's no use. Okay, you need to know your goal is to get people to know, like, and trust your company, know, like, and trust you. Okay, not people who just randomly click on your like. Okay, that's really pointless. Okay, number two, it might be, bots, might be fake. So either way, it's not going to benefit your business. Okay, so just don't do it. Okay, number two, second mistake I made was, okay, after buying page likes, after I got a few thousand likes, I think I spent until like, I got a few thousand likes. I can't remember. First my first like on Facebook, I paid like $10. Then the cost keep going down because Facebook, they have an algorithm to figure out who will like your stuff. Okay, then I further tune it. I learned how to optimize. I learned how to get cheap page likes, but all that was for nothing. Okay, it's just don't do it. Okay, now the second mistake I made was I created a post in Facebook, and okay, I created a post in Facebook, and this button is available to me. Now you need to know why Facebook is so successful. Okay, there are many reasons. One of the great strength of Facebook is they make things easy. Now they make it easy for people to share their life on the internet. Okay, think about it. What Facebook is basically telling your story. It allows everybody to tell your story. Now back then, before Facebook is invented, before we have the internet, before we have blog, okay, the only way you can write your story is by writing a diary, writing a book. Okay, I've written a book. I know how hard it. I've written a few books. I know how hard it is, how much effort it is to write your own book. So most people won't do it. Okay, there are some people who will start, but very few people will actually finish it. Okay, it's quite a task. So let's say we don't write about book. What made it easy to tell a story? Blogs. Okay, but I myself, I have a blog. I have a video blog. To do a daily blog post or daily video recording, again, it's not easy. Okay, almost as hard as writing a book, because you need to be very consistent when you're blogging. Okay, it's either weekly entries or daily entries. But Facebook make it so easy for you to tell your story. All you need to tell a story, all you need is to take your phone, snap a picture, press share to Facebook. Okay, so let's say today I go to a new restaurant. Okay, the food looks very attractive. Okay, let's say, I order a dish which is their signature dish, which looks very nice. What I like to do is I take the phone, snap the picture, and share it to Facebook. Oh, I was at this new restaurant. Okay, the atmosphere was fantastic. I'll write something nice there. Okay, I believe a lot of people do this. Okay, when during festive season, during Christmas, or during any celebrations, what people like to do, take photo with friends and family, upload it to Facebook. Okay, so Facebook make it easy for people to share their life story. Now Facebook makes money by making it easy for business people to advertise their business, their products, their services. Now Facebook make it easy for you to advertise doesn't mean it's going to be profitable for you. It is going to be profitable for them because the easier it is for them to take your money, the more money they're going to take. Okay, so Facebook is successful as in they make it very easy to advertise online. All you need to do, let's say today I know nothing. I say, okay, I want to sell this online. What I will do is I'll take this, I'll hold a camera, take a photo, or I might even just take my smartphone, take a photo, press share to Facebook and boost post. Okay, easy enough. Can be done within 5 minutes. Okay, after I press boost post, I just need to add my credit card, and I am so called in business. Okay, but that's not, it's not going to work out well. Now I'm going to show you why it is a bad idea to do it. Let's say I click on boost post. What are my options? My options are very limited. Okay, you don't really have the control over your advertisement. Okay, now let's see what do we have control over here, and I'll show you uh, how I do it. Okay, and why I'm not using this. So let's say I'm using this post. You can see it is similar to the post I created earlier, just that they add this button, learn more. We call this the call to action button. Okay, this will be the headline to the description. Not many tools for me to use. Okay, number two is the targeting. The main reason you want to you want to advertise on Facebook is because of their very powerful targeting tools. But unfortunately, those targeting tools are not available if you do it this way. Okay. Now I will do a side-by-side comparison so you can see it clearly. Next, I can choose the budget, and Facebook will tell me based on this budget roughly how many people will see my stuff and how many days do I want to run this campaign. Now we compare this with the full set of tools. Now this is also inside Facebook. Look, the URL still Facebook. Okay. So it's not like I'm using any external tools. I mean, in fact, for this whole training, I'm just showing you what are the tools you can use given to you by Facebook. Okay, I'm not going to talk about any third-party software or whatever. Okay, so this is all the options you have when you want to create a Facebook ad. Okay, clicking on boost is the equivalent of picking engagement and choosing boost engagement. So it's a very, you only have one option out of the so many choices. So this is like when people ask me, what is your business about? I say my business is I help people to run ads on Facebook. And those who actually run ads on Facebook, they will say, I thought it's very easy. All I need to do is just press the boost post. I know my friend who runs ads on Facebook. If he can, I mean, he's not a very tech savvy person. If he can figure it out, it shouldn't be so hard. So how do you have a business? I say, yeah, it is easy for you to advertise on Facebook, but it is not easy to have a good advertisement result. To have a good advertisement, that is not that easy. All right. So what are the options you're missing? Okay, so many. I'm not too concerned about here. Let's just make it the stark comparison between the options here. Okay, you see here all I can choose is gender, age, location, interest. Over here, gender, age, location, interest. Okay, up to here is same. But what are you missing out? You're missing out on where you want your ad to appear. Okay, this alone is huge. Exactly when you want your ad to show. So let's say you're targeting uh, an ad. Okay, let's say you create an ad which your audience is people who are active during the daytime. So you might want to turn off ads during the nighttime. Okay, just run it 12 hours a day. No point running it 24 hours. If you run it through here, you're going to run it 24 hours. Okay, but if you use it here, you can choose the time which you want your ad to be shown. Next, that's on targeting. Now, if I were to use boost post, I'm basically using the post I created here. Now you just compare that with, okay, just to be fair, I'll just pick the same. Okay, everything is the same. Over here, what I like to do is I like to craft my own ad. Notice I can notice the more options I have. So I'll just use this. Okay. Yeah. Fun fact: Facebook partners with Shutterstock, so you as a Facebook advertiser, you can access some very well taken photograph images. Okay, let me just turn off Instagram. Okay, it's already turned off. Okay, I'll just show it in Facebook feed. Okay, so you can note that I have full control over how I want this ad to appear. Okay, let me pick single image. I'll just use the same page. Okay, notice now I can have my own headline, my own text. Even the button, I have way more options than previously. Okay, how many options there? Six options here. More than six. Okay. So this is what I mean by I have total control over the ad. Okay, can change everything here. Now, if you do not know which is which, okay, I will just give you a hint. Okay, now you will know which is which. That's how I. Okay, that's a tip there. So boost posts will really limit your options, and if you're using boost posts and you're not using the full tools which Facebook provide you, it's very hard to do the next step, which is conversion tracking. Okay, it's going to be quite hard for you to measure your results. Okay, you can measure your results over here with Power Editor and Ads Manager. It will tell you which ad is performing well and which isn't. Okay, which is we come to point number 3. You need to know which of your ads are performing well. Okay, now let's say I'm going to promote this product, Easy Membership Profits. Okay, just for an example, it is a training. It is a training. So here you notice I'm using 2 different images. Okay, now here's a tip for you. If you're going to sell physical products, you should take a few pictures and do not use this carousel. Okay, method. What do I mean by that is, I see a lot of people do this. They would like to put different images let's not use that. Okay, just imagine all of these are same products but different angle. Okay, okay. Now I notice a lot of people, they like to use this. Hello, Google Chrome. Okay. Now, if you're starting out, I will recommend you not use this. Okay, rather, if you want to test which ad is performing well, make it a separate ad. This way, at least, even if you have no access, even if you do not know how to use Power Editor or Ads Manager, based on the comments, okay, here you can judge which is performing well. Okay, and let's say you write here, anybody interested to buy, please send me a message. Okay, if the person bought, you can say, which image did you saw, which advertisement did you see? Oh, I saw this. Then this actually brings sales. Let's say this, I got 3 sales from here, I get 5 sales from here. Okay, this is the one which is performing. So this action of doing all this type of testing, having multiple copies, is what we call split testing. Now split testing is just a fancy name for that. Okay, marketers use this word. It basically means you're selling the same thing, you have everything the same, but you make one difference. For this campaign, for this test, the difference is image. Okay, notice the text here is the same. Change different image, you get different results. Some image you're going to perform better. Example, I'm going to sell this headphone. If I take the photo on this angle and this angle, one is going to be better than the other, guaranteed. Okay. Now besides split testing the image, you can split test the text, the price. Okay, if I sell $15, maybe I have more profit. I make but I lose in volume. Okay, so you will want to test this out. So Facebook, they give you a very good platform to test things at a very inexpensive way. Let's say you use any other methods of advertising, non-digital advertising, it's very hard to get meaningful information with just a few $100s spent. Okay. So this example, I'm split testing the price. Okay. If this example, I'm split testing which message is better. Product good, buy, 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 cheap, cheap. Yeah, I mean, this is the very common mistake I see people make. Okay, now we are entering point number 4. Direct selling ads. Okay, to be fair, I made this mistake not on my first time, not on my second time, third or fourth. I made this mistake for 1 year. My first year of Facebook advertisement, I made this mistake. So what do I mean by direct selling ads? Now, direct selling doesn't mean that I am promoting anything related to direct sales or network marketing. Okay, no. What I mean is the ads which sole purpose is to get a sale. And yeah, 90+%, I'll even say, yeah, 90, maybe 99% of the people who advertise on Facebook, they are doing direct sales ads. And these are the ads which are the most dangerous now. Because now, back to the strategy. You want your business to be built on attracting people who will to get to know you, like you, and trust you, and buy things you recommend. This is your goal. If you create advertisement like this, okay, the product is good, it's very cheap. Normally we are selling for $100, now you can get it for $10. If you write that and you show this ad to total strangers, you're not going to attract people who are going to stay with you for a long term. Okay, what the strategy should be is you get people to know, like, and trust you. Now, how do I do that? I do that by getting them to sign up for my newsletter. I want to collect their information. I want to collect a way for me to reach them, to contact them after this ad is made. I want to be able to establish a relationship with that potential customer. Okay. The best way is to get the person's email. Okay. Why is because email seems to be the best way to get sales, the best way which I can use to automate all my marketing methods. Okay. The alternative is you get the person's phone number, but phone number I do not find too many ways to automate all my stuff. Okay, because I am selling digital products, I'm selling ebooks. It would be in my best interest to be able to make the whole process automated. Means the person visits my website, they buy the book, they will pay with their credit card or PayPal, and they will be getting the ebook immediately. Means I do not need to do anything on my side. That's my goal. So it would be in my best interest to make it everything email related. Now, for some offline business, now some of my clients, they say email to us is not so useful. We like to collect phone number. Okay, fine. So what we do is from Facebook, the ad here would be attracting them to visit the website. And on the website, they will fill up their name and phone number. Okay, we call this qualifying your leads. Okay, because not everyone will be interested in your products and services. You need to filter out who is the potential customer. Okay, rather than spending your entire ad budget to reach the whole country, okay, which 90% of the people might not be interested in your stuff. It's not the best way to run your ad campaign. You want to find people who are interested with them and focus all your ad budget on the person who is most likely going to buy from you. Okay, so Facebook allows you to do that. So rather than an advertisement to buy things, it would be best to get them to sign up as your leads. Okay, I call that building your audience. So this is, okay, up to here is part 1, the most obvious mistakes which we make. Now in part 2, I'm going into detail on how you collect leads, how you qualify your customers, how you build your audience, how you build your fans. Okay, so here's a sneak preview. Now if you enjoy this session, if you gain anything from this, I'm sincerely believe you're going to be blown away with part 2. Okay, to keep this video in a suitable length, this is the end of part 1. If you like part 2, I'm going to show you a link here. You can even find the link in the comment section, or I'll just show it on the screen. Okay, now good news, part 2 is free as well. Okay, this entire training is free. Part 2 is going to be free training as well. I'll be going through how all these mistakes and how you can what you can actually do to implement what I mentioned here. Okay, now I practice what I preach. I said I'm not going to create an ad which is buy, cheap, good, good, good. My strategy is always collecting potential customers' information so I can contact them. So all you need to do is I'm going to show you a link. You visit the link, enter your name and email, and I'll give you part 2 of this training for free. Okay, so after this I'll be showing you a link on the screen. If you enjoy this, I'll see you in part 2.